Hey, I'm Miles. Welcome to the Guitar Jet YouTube channel. Today, I'm going to show you how to play the guitar chords in the key of C major, and we're going to do this on the G, B, and high E strings. And you can find the tabs for this lesson in my guitar newsletter, which I'll link to in the description below. And if you like this video, subscribe to the channel and give it a thumbs up. Let's dive into the lesson. So before you can play all of the chords in the key of C major, you need to know how to play the C major scale, and I'm going to show you how to do that on the B string. So that's your 5th string down, and you're going to go to the 1st fret B, and that's your C note. And we're going to play the notes C, D, E, F, G, A, B. So you're going to play C at the 1st fret, then we're going to go to fret 3, then fret 5, fret 6, fret 8, 10, 12, and 13. Again, that's fret 1, 3, 5, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, giving you C, D, E, F, G, A, B. And now you need to understand the order of chords in the key of C major. And you're going to have a major chord, and then you're going to go minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. And for each of these chord types, you're going to use the same chord shape. That's what's fantastic about the guitar, is the shapes remain the same depending on what type of chord they are. So if you're playing a major chord shape, it's going to look like this. And if you play a minor chord shape, it's going to look like this. And I'll tell you more about playing those shapes when we actually play through all the chords. So let's start by playing the open C chord. So you're going to play your C major chord by playing open G, then the 1st fret B, and then the open high E. And that gives you C major. And then you're going to go up to your D note with your 3rd finger, and you're going to play D minor. You may already know this chord shape. And you'll play that by putting your middle finger on 2 of G, your 3rd finger on 3 of B, and your 1st finger on 1 of high E. And then you'll take that shape up a whole step to get the E minor chord. So that means your middle finger will be on 4 of G, your ring finger on 5 of B, and your index finger on 3 of high E. And then we go up a half step, and you'll keep your 3rd finger on the B string, and you'll put it on the 6th fret, and you'll play what kind of looks like a D shape, because it is a shape that you use to play D major. And you're going to play the 5th fret G with your 1st finger, the 6th fret B with your ring finger, and the 5th fret of the high E string with your middle finger. So that gives you 5, 6, 5, and then you bring that shape up a whole step, where you play 7, 8, 7, G7, B8, E7. Once again, same shape. Index finger on the G string, ring finger on the B string, middle finger on the high E string, and again it frets 7, 8, and 7. So, altogether so far we have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, and G major, and then we're going to go to a minor shape, A minor, and that's at the 10th fret of your B string. Your ring finger will move to 10 of B, and so you'll have your middle finger on 9 of G, your 3rd finger, your ring finger, on 10 of B, and your 1st finger, your index finger, on 8 of the high E string. And now this last shape is one that you might not be familiar with. It's a diminished shape, and you'll play 10 of G, 12 of B, and 10 of high E. And I like to bar the G and high E strings with my 1st finger, and then play the 12th fret B with my 3rd finger. And then finally, we'll end on this C major shape using that shape that we've been using throughout the entire video. So you'll put your 1st finger on 12 of G, your 3rd finger on 13 of B, and your middle finger on 12 of high E. So, all together, to recap, we have C major, D minor, E minor, F major, G major, A minor, B diminished, and C major. So the important things to practice here are the single string C major scale, and then the major and minor shapes themselves. If you can get those two shapes down, that's half the battle. And then of course the diminished shape. And you'll want to remember the order of chords: major, minor, minor, major, major, minor, diminished. And that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching the Guitar Jet YouTube channel. Once again, I hope you subscribe to the channel, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below, and I promise I'll get back to you. You have a fantastic day, and good luck with your guitar playing. Don't give up. Keep playing. You're awesome. Catch you later.